Hi dear friends, family, and loved ones. Today is a day that's all about choices. This last Saturday, Pastor Danny Sag shared a message that was about seeking the will of the Lord. You see, seeking the will of the Lord is all about making a choice, whether or not we are going to do our will or the Lord's will. Today, it really wasn't my will on my day off to go all the way across the country to Beersheba and appear in court. However, one of the students at the House of Victory was facing 6 months in prison. So, as we were there in front of the judge and the prosecutor, and they were grilling us hard, asking us difficult questions, like what is the program all about? What kind of therapy do you have? What kind of curriculum do you have? We began to answer those questions and say, well, the curriculum is the Bible. And the therapy that we have is worship, is music. And they said, well, what Bible do you read? And we said, we read the Jewish Bible. And the student that was with me jumped up and said, Judge, they teach us about Yeshua. Yeshua is what they teach us all about. And you see, I saw this as just an amazing victory, because everyone in the courtroom went silent. Just before that, I showed them a binder that was full of stories of people who had come through the program, successful stories of people who had transformed lives, who became disciples of Yeshua, and then went on to raise families and become ministers and pastors and open up businesses and serve around the community. And a testimony of Yeshua, a great testimony of Yeshua, was raised up in that courtroom. And you see, even though it wasn't my will to go down there, it was the Lord's will. Because in his first sermon that he shares, he quotes from Isaiah 61, and he reads the verse, "The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me to preach good tidings to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to those who are bound." So you see, even though it wasn't my will to go down, I was simply obeying the request of my leader, and I saw that it was right for me to go. I went down there, and because of that choice, the doors of the prison were open for that student to come back into the house, come back into the place where he can be discipled, where he can be trained and taught about Yeshua, where he can get to meet his Jewish Messiah, Yeshua. And the possibilities for him are now much greater. He can succeed. He can be transformed through the renewing of his mind and by the power of God. So I urge all of you today, watching this video, that you would ask the Lord what the will of God is for your life. Because no matter how big or small the choice is that you make, it could have a great or small impact on somebody else's life. Whether or not it's opening the prison door or helping in another practical way. But our choices matter. So please, ask the Lord what the will of God is for your life. Act upon it today, and may God bless you.